pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So stepping in is Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Giants, the second baseman, Tommy.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
First baseman Brandon Belt. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Liner in there for a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's Buster Posey now. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Brewer is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So a runner at first with one out now, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's set. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark. Do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, 2 down now.
Batting fifth.
Now into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
A little too excited right there with runners in scoring position, but I like that better than a guy who's way too patient. Just take a step back, deep breath, recalibrate, and see if you could drive something back up the middle.
Here's the 1-1. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Stubbs gathers, but no chance to recover. Yastrzemski is on at first after the strikeout. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Scooped up And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Taylor Jones, swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. And now, number 13. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Striding in is Jordan Brewer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and one strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Nova moving to his left, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate is Kevin Gausman. First offering. A 1 pitch on its way. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Fouled away. Fouled off. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Tommy La Stella. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw on to first. gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. And now here is Freudis Nova. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit down the third base line. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Garrett Stubbs. Popped him up. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Next to hit is Forrest Whitley. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. No balls and a strike to count. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ross Adolph trying to bring in the tying run from third here. No balls and 1 strike. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Men on third with 2 down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike.
Leading up for the Giants.
Here's the first pitch.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He swings at the first one, and it's in the air out to the center of the diamond. Number 13, Zundert, no problem, 1 away.
The batter, number
Here's the
35.
shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Crawford.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Chris Bryant now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Hit well again. Down the right field line. Right fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot down the line in right. And that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Lamont Wade Jr. the batter. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
Longoria.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Yanked hard down the left field line. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
At the plate, Kevin Gausman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. Longoria, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. He's set, and the pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Up next, Ronnie Dawson struck out in his first at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he fouls this one off. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will. Now at the plate, here is Tommy La Stella. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Posey.
Buster Posey is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
0-2, the count to Posey. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to the plate. Here is number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Number 13 goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? La Stella ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now to bat for Freudis Nova. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Lifted in the air out to left. Bryant is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Popped up. Number 13 has a play. 1 down. Next to bat for the Giants, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
A little bit of a unique home run of that last one. A changeup in off the plate that he pulled for a home run. Not a real good idea to throw that changeup on the inner half of the plate. More executed, well-executed changeups are more down and away.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd of the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Manny V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Enoli Paredes, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Stepping in now, Lamont Wade. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Stepping up is Garrett Stubbs. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. Number 7 will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Brandon Bielak enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 64.
First pitch on the way.
Bielak.
Fouled away. Fouled off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs as the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Kevin Gausman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a liner. Adolph moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now back.
Now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So here is Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering. Popped into the air, back behind second. Gonzalez waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 7-0. So now here is Marwin Gonzalez. No hits to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Marwin Gonzalez goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Taylor Jones is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
So far,
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Squared that one up just a little late.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one is gone. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Pedro Baez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 0-1 count and the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Mike Yastrzemski stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they push this lead up to 9 now. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, and the 0-1. As offered at and missed, he chased it for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And a bouncing ball, foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. So now to the plate, number 13. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
A high fastball is in there.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Belt over to his left. One down.
Now batting.
Next, here is Jordan Brewer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wade is there. 2 down. Digging in next, Freudis Nova. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Standing in now, Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett.
And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Nova leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle. There is Crawford. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. So in now for San Francisco, Kevin Gausman. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Down the third baseline. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Bounce towards the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants. Number 90 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 1-0 the count. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Ross Adolph. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has...
He's got it, and the Giants get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Giants brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs. Kevin Gausman gets the W on the mound. Forrest Whitley struggled and gets the loss after giving up. For Mark DeRosa. It's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that.
Leading off tonight for
first pitch of the AB now.
The second baseman.
This is skied into short left center. Fraley is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Now here's the pitch. High pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Striding in is J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate now, Jake Fraley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Runners back. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So here now is Ty France. And that misses for ball 1. Crawford stands at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them. Potential double.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park with no score. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. all of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hits this one hard the other way. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Buster Posey is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Loud contact for Longoria, and a ball carrying well to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was wrong.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Paxton peers in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Popped him up. Toro trying to get there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Into the box now Steven Duggar.
Left fielder, Steven
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
batting fifth, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Toro.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Brandon
fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Moore has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Buster Posey. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swinging bunt. Another 0-2 coming. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Seager will make the turn for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Luis Torrens is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Dylan Moore is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch
Now
out.
batting,
Dylan Moore
shortstop,
becomes out number
JP
2 this inning.
Crawford.
Seager at second with 2 down, and it's fouled away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Mariners leave 1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And he misses again, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Next to stand in is Darren Ruff. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Seager fields it cleanly. 1 there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
The right fielder, number 8, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jake Fraley, and they could use a spark from him here. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Struck him out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ty France will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Grounded down the third baseline. Longoria's there. Solano for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Up next is Seattle.
Next up, Kyle Lewis. Grounded out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Lifted in the air out to right. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there to track it down. And now it'll be Mike Yastrzemski. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Still 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Yastrzemski goes down for the first out in the fifth inning. Donovan Solano is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Next up is Steven Duggar. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he... Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney. Abraham Toro stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Toro.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Abraham Toro is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford over to his right, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Luis Torrens will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And it's fouled away.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Yusei Kikuchi is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Pitch on the way. Brandon Crawford is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Chris Bryant is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Henniger has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Next to hit, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now is Dylan Moore, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The batter, number 3.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he lifts it in the air to right field. Yastrzemski is there. 2 down. At the plate now is Jake Fraley. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled away.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Henniger. It's in there, though, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Fouled off. Longoria on at first, nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2, here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Right fielder, number 8, Mike Yastrzemski.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next, it'll be Steven Duggar. He went down on strikes last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ty France. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Slater is right there, 1 down. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Hit back toward the mound. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1.
Now here's the pitch.
Designated hitter.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he takes ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. Moore is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading up for the Mariners.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Mike Yastrzemski stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And look out as that one sails behind him. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Digging in will be Donovan Solano. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here from the stretch. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Steven Duggar, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Diego Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And that one yanked just foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And a second run is across. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now he's safe at third, as on the play 3 runs come across to score. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Stepping in once again is Dylan Moore. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Popped up. Ruff just to the right of the mound. And that's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be J.P. Crawford. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
In there, and it's even at 1. Outside, 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Giants put a